Start recording. Yeah. Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Amen to that, brother.
Welcome to Dice and Dummies, you fucking idiots.
Subscribe now if you believe Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Leave a comment if you think it belongs to the Imperials.
If you're an Imperial, you can all your suck my cock. I'm Ulfric Stormcloak and I fucking hate.
See, because there you go. What is parody and what is real, Cole?
Demonetized right there.
I don't think I'm monetized the first. No, I don't even have to fucking think. I know I'm not monetized. We were already demonetized because I said fuck in the first 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let's do a recap.
Time. Oh, we're doing a full recap?
You better.
Well, I'm going to shoot you with the fucking cannon.
All right. The recap. You guys were on a boat. Got attacked by a dragon turtle. You guys took the boat. Sailed to a city called Purg. You guys offloaded about 200 barrels worth of smoke powder. You guys accepted a deal to grab a crystalline disc from a city known as Baron's Rock, down in the Grand Duchy of Gogith. As before you guys set out, you guys watched as your captain, what's his name, Clay Driscoll, behead one of his crewmates because they challenged him to a duel for ownership of the boat. Clay nearly died. But he did decapitate his enemy with a cannonball because they had a duel with cannons for some reason.
I did do that.
All right. You guys had a cart pulled by 2 oxen. You had 1 oxen to travel with.
To eat.
You guys are just leaving the city of Purg and you guys are heading west.
I want to cut the ox's head off and eat it.
As you're leaving the city?
Hold up. We got to load the cannon up.
Oh yeah, you were also loading up a cannon with some shells. I think you brought what? 2 barrels of smoke powder?
Yeah, 2 barrels of boomers. Just in case.
And you had a cannon. And how many cannonballs did you say?
Fuck.
20, 30?
I think we said 20.
I think we said 20, maybe 10. I don't remember.
I think we said
20.
I'm glad you guys loaded those because my arm is still in a sling because I have not taken a nap yet.
Nah, I figured you'd load it, valiant captain. I was busy
one
reading.
arm, man.
That's not Clay's voice, you fucking lying sack of shit.
What was his voice?
And I do believe you guys did level up last time, right?
It was mildly Australian.
Yes, Cole.
All right, so you guys are level 6?
My name's Clay Driscoll, and now this closer to the accent that I was running with.
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
Like a really shitty fake Australian accent is what I think it was.
Yeah, I think so too.
Who smoked too many cigarettes?
I mean, prefer to chew it, but yeah. All right. Anyways, thanks for loading the cannonballs.
I dropped one on your foot.
I punch you in the face
since
repeatedly.
we leveled up, you can cut this out, but since we leveled up, did I get my HP back? Or am I still at 8?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll say on the first day, everything goes smoothly. You just left the city and you guys can long rest if you'd like. On
Hell fucking yeah, brother.
Well, I think
I dropped a cannonball on you.
Doesn't it?
Say that again?
I think technically your HP comes back during a long rest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
During a long
or
rest,
level up? Level up or long
Or,
rest?
sorry, during a level up, I meant.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Long rest is gooder. Clay will be puking over the side of the cart because he's land sick.
You really are.
I
a chicken
am
shit
going
piece
to
of fuck.
conjure my familiar.
And what does your familiar look like? Please
A skeleton.
explain.
Who's driving?
Skeleton.
The skeleton will be manning the cannon.
I'll drive.
No.
All right. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this in 2 groups of like 3 days. Like I'm not gonna have you roll for each and every day for see what you come
I
across.
love rolling for random encounters. I hope we're rolling for random encounters.
All right, for the first 3 days. First, I'm gonna have Jacob or Mr. Chris give me an animal handling check. We'll see how your thing goes.
Hey, Cole, can I use that for a random encounter? My 100.
I just so you know, Chris just rolled a D100 and rolled a 100.
That's my first
All right,
100 in D&D
ancient
Beyond.
red dragon flies over you.
I rolled a 5 for animal handling.
Dragons.
5 for animal handling. All right. First 3 days, you guys are going, but it's a little slower pace than you would expect. Chris is having some troubles getting the oxen to move, and one that's following behind that's tied up occasionally tries to stop and rest, even though he's tied to the cannon, I believe you guys said last time. But you do go there just at a slower pace. Do you really want me to use that 100?
Yes, I do.
The 100s are bad on a random encounter chart.
I absolutely want the 100.
Okay, I'm going to give you 2 options. Do you want to use the D100 now or later?
Right now.
The first 3 days or the second
Absolutely.
group of 3 days? Okay.
Well, this was a fun campaign, guys.
Well, the end of the serial killer duo is nigh.
No.
And Clay, the clueless pirate.
No, Chris will watch Clay die and make it out alive.
Okay. As you guys are traveling, you're kind of traveling through not a forest anymore, but a kind of, how do I want to say? Kind of like a steppe area where it's like a lot of hills, the occasional like mountain,
plains,
and
area.
kind of like a plains area.
Rolling hills.
What are you doing?
Not necessarily
area.
Rolling hills, but we'll go with it. But it's mostly just. I'm sorry. I'm like at a loss for words right now. Like,
Why?
It's just so breathtaking.
well, I'm just trying to think of. It's so breathtaking. I'm trying to think. It's like almost like sandstony. It's not necessarily like
So
grass.
like arid shrubland?
Arid shrubland. That's a great explanation, Noah. Thank you.
Damn, that took me 1 second to think of that.
I'm sorry. I was not expecting this. Okay, but
I'm so excited.
Jesus Christ, what do we find? Like a fucking purple worm?
no.
Hey, would Paulie have taught Clay how to change his packed weapon?
What is your current packed weapon?
It's just about plain rapier.
I don't know. Roll a d20 and tell me. I'll roll a d20 as well.
Make him roll a D100.
Flat D20, sick. That's a 2.
Fuck him up.
I rolled an 8, so probably not.
Polyphemus.
All right.
We can go over this on the 3 days that we're here, though.
As you guys are traveling, and you guys are talking about what Clay could maybe do with this sword, or how to like focus on something or attune to things, and Paulie's kind of giving him almost a cold shoulder and not really helping him either intentionally or unintentionally. You hear a screech, just a.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, that's a screech.
And then you hear another one. Just from another way. And it is. Someone give me a nature check.
I will.
Is that the sound of the races ganging up on Ulfric Stormcloak and beating him to a pulp?
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 10.
I'm not even gonna bother.
Roll it, you chicken.
You guys have no idea what these sounds are.
Sick, I got a natural 1. It's a -1.
You didn't even hear anything. You were so focused on trying to figure out how to get used to this new weapon.
What was your half-orc friend's name? Gulag?
Dead.
Morgosh.
My skeleton actually looks like Morgosh if he was all like desecrated and rotten, so that kind of fucks with you.
And he has no boots
Fair
or jacket.
And he's naked. He's a skeleton.
That's really off-putting, and I think I'm gonna puke over the side of the cart again.
Wait, do I have presses?
As he's doing that, and he's looking over the side of the cart, as he's looking around, go ahead, give me a perception check. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a hard one.
Who?
Okay, good.
And the
Another
slightest.
natural one.
Just Clay?
Great start.
I was going to say all of you, but
I'm also going to roll it. Fuck it.
I rolled
I
an
rolled a
18.
natural 20. I rolled a natural
Okay.
20.
Clay, as you're throwing up over the side of the thing, you have your eyes closed through the whole thing. It's painful, so you're wincing, and you don't notice the almost draconic like shadow go over the cart.
Fuck
really?
you.
Yes. Chris, with a natural 20, you can see this is not your typical dragon, maybe a little smaller.
Oh my god,
Still
it's a wyvern.
winged, but then you see another one,
Oh my god, it's 2 wyverns.
Hey,
and suddenly you look up and there are 2 flying dragon-like creatures hovering, like not hovering, but flying circles around your cart.
Oh god, are these those vultures that follow things that are gonna die?
yeah, they're following you, Clay. You lured them
Suddenly
here.
you see them swoop down towards you. Go ahead and roll initiative. I'm running an encounter.
Oh, those shadows look a lot bigger than what the
15.
22.
Good God.
Ooh. Okay.
X.
How fucking fast are you? God damn!
Okay. I will say you guys beat them in initiative.
Did you say you launched a campaign, Cole? What?
Launch your combat.
No, I was doing encounter. I don't know if you guys can join it, but I do see your guys' initiative and stuff.
No, so like what it does is you see
Just
our
a
rolls
regular
on your
encounter.
screen. Yeah. We don't see your screen, but you see ours.
Oh, okay.
They'll use the maps, god damn it.
I don't have access to the maps. I'm sorry. But all right, you guys can go ahead. We are going to start off with Clay Driscoll with an initiative of 26.
Why do you get so
Okay.
much initiative? What does that come from?
+8 comes from my
Is it your
dex
swashbuckler or something?
and swashbuckler?
oh, yeah, okay. I was wondering, I was like, God damn, that's fast as fuck.
Swashbuckler, baby. What do I look up? What do I see? Just 2 giant winged creatures flying towards me.
Yes.
I want to roll to domesticate it.
Oh,
I want to roll
God.
to commit domestic abuse. I mean,
Okay, I'm going to shoot a pistol at it.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
And first one is a 10 to hit.
That
Great.
misses.
Okay. Okay. I fucking don't know. I'm gonna hide under the bonus action. Hide under the cart. I'm gonna fail over and hide under it.
Okay, give me, I guess, a stealth check.
Clay, you barbaric fucking coward.
21.
All right.
Oh,
you
them things are big.
duck
Oh my
under them. You guys did have like kind of, what are they called? Like a tarp over your
And-
cart.
Oh, like a covered wagon. Okay.
Yeah, it's a covered wagon, and you jump out the back and you hide under the cart.
Yep.
All right,
And that's my turn.
Polly, you're next.
Can I like roll a nature check to see what the fuck this thing is if I recognize it? Who the fuck is touching my foot?
Me.
I'm gonna say since you, I'm gonna say it's gonna take a bonus action to do another nature check if you'd like.
What the fuck is my bonus? Yeah, I'll do a fucking bonus action. That's fucking. Actually, no. I'm gonna use my bonus action to command. Can I use my bonus action to command my skeleton to shoot the cannon at the bird?
Yeah, sure.
That's a good idea.
I guess. Does he go like right now, or would?
Yep.
Does
he
he
goes
share your-
concurrent. He has my initiative, and I use my bonus action to command him.
I guess roll a d20 and add its dex.
We all speak Draconic, right?
I do indeed.
I do.
Curious.
How? I'm
Damn,
not
that's
sure.
fucking wild. Why do we always take Draconic?
Because it's fun.
I usually don't.
It's got a +3 to Dex. God fucking! It was an 18 and then it rolled over to a 2, so a 5.
He shoots the first cannonball. It sails up and it flies past one over the shoulder. Who knows where that thing's gonna land? But
All right, mark down. We got one last cannonball at 19.
you're at 19 cannonballs now.
All right, I'll take that note.
You still have your
All right.
action and movement.
I'm going to fucking shoot it with my Eldritch Blast.
You're gonna shoot at. I'm gonna say there's one to the left and one to the right. Like one's attacking from the front of the cart, one's attacking from the back.
Left.
So the one at the back.
Sure thing.
All right. Go ahead, give me a attack roll.
That's a 15 on the first.
15
Eldritch
will
Blast.
hit.
And that's a natural 20 on the second one.
That'll hit.
All right, here's the natural 20's damage. That's 21, and then for the second beam, oh shit! Oh fuck! You rolled back over. That's a 9, so 30 damage with Eldritch Blast.
You hit it with a couple Eldritch blasts. Each one smacks upon it. Kind of moves its head, jerks it off to the side, but then it
Oh yeah, it jerks it off.
Kinda-
jerks it off. All right.
moves it back straight, looking towards you, and kind of focuses as it's diving.
Get the hell out of here.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
Chris, it's your turn.
Would you make me use an action to speak at them?
No.
Word. I'm gonna yell out to them in Draconic. What do I want to say? We
Surrender
come
or perish.
we come as travelers, leave, and my comrades shall bring you no more harm.
Also, you can give me an insight check to see if there's any.
Intelligence behind them bestial eyes.
Yeah.
How's a 10?
If there's any understanding. 10, it's hard to tell when it's that far away and it's diving at you.
Does it look like they're gonna continue their dive?
They seem focused.
I will
It's messing
attempt
you with the
to. Which one's better? What is my? Is it command that lets me? So there's 2 of them.
Yeah. I'll say Wyvern A is at the front of the cart, like diving down towards the front. Wyvern B is diving towards the back.
Okay. I will cast command on I guess it doesn't really matter because I can target both of them.
Ooh.
Because when I cast a higher level, it lets me affect an additional
Select more.
creature.
Yeah.
I'll
Nasty.
cast command, and I will attempt to command them to flee.
Okay. Read me the description for command real quick. Do they have to understand your language or speak it?
You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Choose the command from these options. So as far as I know, they don't have to. It's one of those like magic things where it like overrides speech type of thing. It's like they just understand the command.
Okay.
They understand the intent.
Okay. So are you doing the one that's diving the front or the one that's diving back, or are you doing both? I don't know
I'll
if you
technically do both of them because if I target either one of them, I can make it affect the other one.
Okay. So wisdom save.
Yes. What is my DC? Oh, I see.
All right. Wyvern A rolled a nat 1. So the one attacking the front of the boat seems
Woo!
like it might be affected. Wyvern B. Nat 20. Rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Christ.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, and then I'll just keep trying to drive the cart in the opposite direction of them as fast as
All right.
I'm allowed to.
So it's going to fleet. Wyvern A, it's going to, as it's diving, it's going to kind of halt itself, turn around, and start flying away. It is now heading away from your cart, like the same way you're going. And that's going to be the end of its turn. Wyvern B, it's still diving. It's closing in. And seeing that you just shot it with 2 Eldritch Blasts, Polly, it's going to make a multi-attack at you.
Nah.
Oh, okay. It's going to make 1 bite attack.
That one's okay.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. Going to make a stinger attack now. Oh my goodness. Does a 13 hit?
No.
All right. It's kind of, it lunges at you and tries to bite you. You duck off to the side out of the way. It uses its tail to try to catch you on the back end of your dodge, but that goes wide and just hits upon the side of the cart.
You should know my dodge is pretty fast.
All right, back up to you, Clay.
My cock is pretty large.
All right, this thing landed on our cart right now, right?
Yes, it would be considered you technically landed, yeah.
All right, so as it lands, I'm just gonna rock, and it's just I'm gonna draw my sword and come on out and try and jump like from behind it and sneak up on it.
Okay.
And as I do that, my blade ignites in the blue flame, and I
Blue flame blade.
attack at it.
All right, give me an attack roll.
15.
15. That'll hit.
Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh! I rolled a 1 piercing and a D8. 1 piercing and 7 fire damage as I attack it with a rapier.
1 piercing, 7 fire.
And then I'm going to. Do I get sneak attack with that? Did I sneak up on it?
Sorry, you should have had
flank.
advantage. Sorry.
Yeah.
And you would have sneak attack damage, yeah.
Heck yeah. So 10 more piercing damage.
So 18 damage total.
And then I'm going to run past it and get away with my little new thing that I have. I can't remember what it's called. Fancy footwork. And get away without getting an opportunity attack. And run kind of towards the front of the cart, and I'm going to pour out some water from my canteen and cast Armor of Agathis on myself as the water kind of forms around me and freezes into ice.
Actually, does your fancy footwork, is that a bonus action or is that just free?
It's not a bonus action. It's just a feefer I can do.
Oh,
I can,
nice.
Once I attack, I can retreat without getting any, whatever you call it, opportunity attacks. So, yeah,
awesome.
That is what I do.
Yep, you do that, and then as the water from your canteen crystallizes and forms pointed ice armor across your body.
And then I check for where that other one is.
Just give me a perception check real quick.
14.
Yeah, you easily enough just see it flying off in front of the cart. All right. Is it the end of your turn? All right, Polly, it's your turn.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
you.
Was that the end of your turn?
Yeah, what did you say? My mic disconnected.
I didn't. I just asked if it was the end of your turn. That's about it.
I got a 14. What did I see? I didn't hear what I saw.
Oh, yeah. You see it flying away from the cart, heading the way the cart is going currently.
I see.
Okay.
Polly, I'll just say you can go ahead and roll a nature check for free. No bonus action, just because I was letting them do other stuff for free.
Yay. A 20 dirty.
You will recognize these creatures. It was hard to tell at a distance, but now that one's up close and trying to get you with its stinger, you realize this is a wyvern.
I would like to domesticate it.
You can't domesticate every fucking wyvern.
I would like to domesticate the wyvern. I would like
You
to speak
can
to it
very
and
well-
ask it to be my friend, and I will give it an ox to eat.
I would love to see how this goes.
So you're just going to speak to it and say, I'll give you an ox to eat?
So you know how wyverns are like cat-like,
Sure.
kind of in personality, with like hisses and kind of that's cat-like, you know. I want to intimidate it into submitting to the alpha cat, which is me.
Jesus Christ.
You want to intimidate it, okay?
Yes, I do.
With your large stature, you should go ahead and try.
I will bestow.
I'm going to say it's going to be a hard...
I will bestow my Eldritch Heads as my bonus action thingy class feature that gives me advantage on intimidation rolls.
Okay. It's still a hard DC. I'm just going to tell
I
you that.
know. Shut up. I'm seeing where I got to check this off. Yes. Boop. Okay, everybody sees 4 snake heads around me for this. Magical glowy as I fucking hiss at the wyvern, trying to get it to fucking roll over. Boop. That's a natural 1 and a 3, but can I use my thingy to reroll the 1 since I'm a halfling?
Sure.
Yay!
It's another one.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Great start.
You roar at it,
I go,
or you hiss at it. It kind of roars back at you, or hisses, or whatever. It just kind of screeches at you.
All right, that was a bit of a fail. I now command the skeleton to shoot the cannon at it again.
I'm going to say
Point blank, this should be an easy shot. It's just sitting there.
this wyvern is like on top of the cart at this point.
Smitty, fire straight up.
You can, sir, have him do that.
Fire
So
in
go
the
ahead and roll a
hole.
D. He would be considered, I guess, half cut. Actually, no, just because it's a cannon this close, it's going to go through any cover.
Cannon away. A natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. The damage is 6d6, by the way.
Doubled because it's a crit?
Yep.
Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 d6. That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of twos. There's a dice stuck on top of the other dice. How do I make it go down?
It was a 32. I seen it.
Okay, a 32, Cole.
All right. You just see the cannonball just shoot up through the roof of your covered wagon and just hit this thing right in the stomach, and it just lets out a whine as it kind of like stumbles over. I'm going to say it even falls off over the side of the caravan.
Smitty, I salute you.
Smitty the skeleton, is that what we're
It
doing?
is now considered prone and upside down.
Upside down.
Like it's on its back.
Is upside down a condition? Am I fucking
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yes, the condition.
I was just describing it. Sorry. The upside down condition.
I love it.
If you aim left, it goes right. Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, Chris, it's your turn.
Full disparity. I'm going to try and domesticate it next turn again.
Oh shoot!
I don't think it's gonna want to be.
Oh,
your friend
Wyvern
after
A
you
was
shot it
supposed
with
to
a
make another
fucking
save at the end of
I
its
don't
turn.
care, Jacob. I want the Wyvern.
Oh, does an 18 save on your what's it called, Jacob?
My command.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I'd assume.
Okay. Yeah, I just forgot to roll it for last time at the end of its turn. But yeah, I did waste its last turn flying away. Is your turn now,
Wait.
Chris?
How the fuck did Clay attack it with swords?
The other one is on the
'cause
cart.
On the,
The one that was on top of the cart.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, is there one that's still on top of the cart?
Actually,
The one that was on the cart just got shot by a cannon in its stomach through the roof of the cart and then just fell off the cart and is now on the ground, laying on its back. Still breathing, but it is hurt.
Actually, it doesn't specify that it gets to make a save at the end of its turn. That
On
dragon.
command, I thought it does on command.
No, command is a 1-turn duration.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's just one turn.
Oh,
Is it?
I thought maybe I was reading it wrong, so I was
I
like,
knew
fuck
that.
it. I was going.
Yeah, well,
with
you
it.
played Baldur's Gate,
I was
brother.
gonna say it doesn't say anything about making a save at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So.
No, you're right.
Why does it?
I was
That's
thinking of
it
it
just-
like a suggestion or something.
Yeah, that's what I must be thinking of. Okay,
Oh, okay,
sorry.
I see.
I'm actually over.
Fuck it. I guess I'll shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
The one on the ground or the one flying was just stopped flying away from you?
The one on the ground.
All right, give me this. Is technically considered prone, and you are still driving the cart. So I'm gonna say it is at disadvantage.
Haha.
Why would it be a disadvantage? It's prone.
You have
If you're-
disadvantage on prone targets with ranged attacks.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah, prone.
Yes, sir.
You have disadvantage on range attacks on prone targets.
Oh, I just said that.
I know.
But since it's upside down, does that cancel out?
Yeah, cool.
You're right. The upside down condition.
Whoops.
Cole's homebrewed condition, yeah.
The first one was a natural 20. The second one was a 4. Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
All right, that other one's banking
Wait,
around.
wait.
Say
you
that
saying-
you shoot
Jacob,
at
did you say a
it, it
natural
does
one?
hit it, but like
No, I
doesn't-
said the
it just
first one was a
kind of
natural 20, and the
flips
second
off
one
its
was
tip.
the 4.
Oh, whoops.
How about a 16?
A 16 does hit.
Do a 6 force damage.
6 force damage. You hit it right in the chest as it's upside down, and it just goes like as it's coughing because
Damn, I didn't know wyverns could
I'm
cough.
assuming it can cough. Like dogs can cough. I assume a wyvern can cough.
I
Like
had
it's
a pike.
hacking up.
I had a pike bark at me when I caught it, so yeah, I'd say a wyvern could probably fucking cough.
Yeah.
Like it's gasping for air. It just got hit by a cannon in the stomach and then just got hit by an eldritch blast. All right. Anything else?
No, I'll just keep driving the cart.
You just going forward still? I just take it. All right. Wyvern A, the one that was in front of the cart. You told it to run away. It is now turning around. And it is heading back towards you. Let me see here. It had a fly see at 80. You told it to run away. All right. It's going to take its action to dash towards you. Because it spent that whole turn flying away in the opposite
Hey,
direction.
coming in hot, boys.
And it is going to kind of hover right above you. Not attacking, but it is like just flapping its wings, kind of hovering right in front of you, Chris. And that's going to be the end of Wyvern A's turn. Wyvern B It is going to like scramble like an animal in panic, trying to get up and flip over. It's going to take half its movement and is going to try to fly away. It's going to spend 40 of its feet. And it's going to
80
fly
feet
away.
of movement?
Yeah, they have 80 flying feet.
Good
80
lord.
movement of flying.
They're fast.
I want it. Bring him back to me.
And that's going to be the end of that one's turn. Clay, it's your turn.
All right, I got one threatening like right above the oxen, which I am hiding right next to. Is that what I'm understanding correct?
There's... Say that again?
So the one that came back, it's like currently hovering right above the oxen.
Yep,
And
it's hovering
like,
right above the oxen. It's staring
I'm
at
right next
Chris.
to the oxen. Okay. It's staring at Chris. Okay. All right. Try this deal out.
I would say it's not in melee range for you unless you did some sort of acrobatic stunt.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm going to try and do the things that those guys have been doing and just say the same words and hope the same thing happens and try and cast Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Do I,
With disadvantage because you don't know what the fuck you're saying.
I was going to say, can I make an Arcana check to see how well this goes?
Sure, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's a 3 minus 2, 1.
Go ahead, give me an attack roll.
Awesome.
At disadvantage.
With disadvantage,
Got his ass.
it's still a 13.
All right. You have no idea what you're doing. You don't understand how it's happening, but you just shot an Eldritch Blast. And it does actually hit
Oh,
the Wyvern.
it does. Okay. Do I roll damage? Okay. I do. Oh, that's a 10. 10
You
damage.
strike it right in the face, and it kind of shrieks at you, not too bothered by it. Ash, come here, buddy.
Boy, you hit like a wet noodle.
Okay. Hey, I did it. Oh my god. I'm going to bonus action hide behind the the oxen and just like you know in the old school westerns when they just like take cover and like hide on
Behind
the
their
side
horse.
of the horse. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with the oxen as we're moving.
I'll say give me a stealth check. Not that you're hiding from it, but you're just. I'm going to see if you draw its attention away from you by doing that.
28.
You get behind cover and you make yourself pretty small, even though you're the largest in the group.
All right.
Polly, it's your turn.
Smitty. Open fire back on that one.
The one that's running away or the one that's
Yeah.
in front?
The one
Okay.
that's fleeing.
All right.
A 9.
A 9. That's going to miss.
The cannonball soars over the horizon. Let me edit that. We got 17 cannonballs left. All right, Smitty, I'll take it from here. I open fire with my Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead. Give me a attack roll. Or 2, or however many you're shooting.
That's a 13 for the first one.
13 hits.
And that is a 27 for the second one.
27 hits.
That is 15 plus 9 for 24 damage.
Okay, how do I want to rule this?
Domesticated
How do you
beast.
want to do this? How do you want to do this?
As the cannonball soars over its head, it kind of dives towards the ground, and then I blast it in both of the one shot through each of its wings, and it collapses into the ground and just plummets in like a fucking meteor.
Yep. As you hit it, it falls down to the ground as it's flying away, all limp, and just crashes into the almost sandstone ground.
All right, boys, there's one of these birds left. I want it.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm gonna
Chris,
tell you
your
what,
turn.
Polly. I don't think it wants you after the things you've done.
Well, if it wants to stay alive, it'll submit to me as its new rider. I watched How to Train Your Dragon on the cinema.
What the fuck is How to Train Your Dragon?
What's a
It's
cinema?
like one of the. It's like one of the. It's like a sign with Ma. You know, she makes like puppets on it, and in the puppet story, the man named like Burpus trained a dragon.
Oh, you mean like cinnamon buns? I like those.
Anyway, Clay, go and distract it with your face.
I'm not doing that. I'm hiding.
Chris, it is your turn. This creature is still staring at you.
Quick, lasso it around its neck and then saddle it.
I think I'll just keep driving.
You're just gonna keep going forward?
Yeah, can I like use
For the
the dash to
Ohio.
fucking? Can I use the dash to like double?
You
the
can
movement?
use like kind of like whipping the oxen going forward to like double the movement. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do
you
that.
can do that. All right, you kind of whip at them, and they already in a panic from what's happening. They are more than willing to go as fast as they can. And as you're going, its tail of the wyvern is going to take an opportunity attack on you. How do I do this? I haven't had a chance to do this. Does a
300 hit.
17 hit?
17, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, hits me.
Okay. All right. You take 13 piercing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
All right. You take 13 piercing damage and 13 poison damage.
What the fuck?
You took half on the successful save.
Damn.
Is it like 66?
It's 76 poison damage.
76 poison damage. Hell yeah.
Oh,
But you guys are riding away from it.
hi Taylor. Keep
No,
rolling.
bring it back around. I want to wear its skin, or as an alternative, I want to ride it into battle.
I
Are you
think it's
doing
gonna.
anything for your bonus action, or
No, I just want to keep running. Unless you want me to like, if I'm able to dash again as a bonus action, I would certainly do that.
Are you a rogue?
No, I just mean.
I'm gonna say no.
Then I end my turn, Yugi.
Okay.
Yugi, I end my pathetic turn.
Polly, where were you? Were you on the cart or were you beside it?
I was on the cart, but I was about to hop off the cart to try and domesticate this wyvern.
Okay. Clay, you were off the cart. You are
I'm
now
holding on
about
to the oxen. Remember,
Right.
I jumped up and hugged onto the side of the oxen.
Did you say that? I don't remember.
Yeah, I did.
I thought you were hiding beside it.
I was,
He's
I was like,
latched onto it.
I was like latched onto this side, like you know in the old westerns when they duck to like shoot under the neck of their horse. That's what
Oh.
I'm doing. I'm just like on the side of it, like holding onto the oxen as it's running.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to have you give me an athletics check just to see if you can hold on while this oxen is going as fast as it can.
Solid 5.
I'm going to say you make it about 10 feet and then you fall off because it is going fast.
Oh god.
And now you are left behind about maybe, how far do I? About 50 feet behind the cart right now.
All right, I kick it into high gear and I bonus it.
Well, it's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's not your turn yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What? Is my turn?
I don't know. He just said it's not mine. which I think means it's the wyverns.
Is Cole talking? Hello? Cole, your mic be unplugged.
Oh, it was interesting. Yeah. Basically, I didn't hear you say that you were latched on, so I had you roll a strength save to see if, or not strength save, athletics check to see if you can hold on. Now you're about 50 feet behind the cart. The wyvern is the wyvern's turn. I just forgot to do that earlier. It sees you about 50 feet behind the rest of your quote unquote pack, and it is going to fly at you, and you only being about 10 feet away, it assumes your easy target. It is going to make a multi-attack. It's going to do a claw attack and a stinger attack.
Oh gosh,
Ember.
okay. I stared at this beast with my one.
Claws to hit. Does a 12 hit?
Does not.
Oh, come on.
Back beast.
Yep, you use your rapier to kind of like dodge off to the side and kind of slap it with the end of it. Stinger attack. Oh my goodness. A 9. Does a 9 hit?
No, back, I say. Hardcore dueling this
stinger, and you just keep fighting it back with your sword, just parrying its attacks.
Back
dancing
woman.
off to the side.
Back woman.
Many a
Back,
nights
I
at
say.
the tavern have trained you to deal with such advances. Yeah, that's going to be the end of its turn. It is now Clay Driscoll's turn.
Did you skip me?
No?
No, we're at the top of initiative.
Yeah, I'm right after you.
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, it feels like we've been like really locked up this last turn, I guess.
Okay, I am going to stab it with my sword. That's the 13.
A 13 hits.
Oh my goodness, okay. As it lights up with fire and I jab it, it takes 9 piercing damage plus 4 fire damage.
All right. You do that, it kind of gives you another screech. You're like, ah!
And I
Right.
use my fancy footwork to avoid it and take off sprinting after the cart. Hold up, boy! And I bonus action dash to catch up.
Paul,
with
did you
the
hear
cart.
something?
Wait!
I heard somebody stabbing my
you-
fucking pet.
Actually managed to run 10 feet ahead of the car right now.
Yeah, overshot it.
I'm just gonna jump up into in the passenger seat next to Chris and just keep her going. I'll hold him off, and I'm gonna draw my pistol for the get ready for the next. That's my
Can I
turn.
attempt to hit him with the cart?
Hit Clay, like swerve into him.
Yeah.
Give me an animal handling check just for the fun of it.
Please, for once. Hold on, I want to roll 1 to get the bad roll out of the way. All right, perfect, and this is the real one.
A 4?
14.
14. I'm going to say, yeah, it's good enough. You move the cart towards him as he's about to climb on and you hit him. Roll me a D10 damage.
Pog. 6.
6.
Okay.
You take 6 and
As the cart
gonna
hits me, it takes 10 cold
Yep.
damage.
Yep, your cart, splinters of ice just shoot into the side of the cart.
All right, watch where you're driving. I'm just gonna hop up onto the side of the cart and
Hey.
hold on.
You know, these ox are
Like a
hard to
ship.
control right now. They're real scared.
Well, keep her steady. I'm on the port bow, or I don't know. I'm gonna use like ship terminology, and then I'm just gonna hang on to the side of the on a beam and on the wood and hold on to it like I'm on the side of a ship and ride along now.
Yeah, sounds good,
All right.
Clay. Why does your accent keep fucking changing?
I don't know. God keeps on changing where I'm from, I guess.
What gods?
The long-haired one controlling me. I keep forgetting how his accent is.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Paulie, it's your turn.
As I watch this bumbling fucking idiot scramble back onto the cart, I lean over to Smithy the skeleton and I say, "Set the cannon to non-lethal."
Excuse you.
Set the dial.
Load the rubber cannonballs.
Load up them non-lethal rounds. I'm going in, and I put my hands in my jacket pocket, and I smoothly step off the cart and start walking.
All right. You just get off the car, you start walking towards it?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Chris, he just jumped off.
That's
Is
okay.
that
He'll
the end
catch
of
you
your
up, I'm
turn?
sure. I mean, you caught
Can
up
Smithy
to us.
fire a non-lethal cannonball?
How do you want to make this non-lethal? Let me ask you that.
I fire the cannon.
Okay, you can sure fire the cannon. We'll see if it's non-lethal or not.
That's a 7. So Smithy once again fires the cannon and misses. He got his natural 20 in with the cannon, and then he's
I can inform you that this was not lethal as it sailed off to the right
Good job,
about
Smithy. You're
30
really
feet.
setting it off. It's intimidation. That's what we're going for. We have 16 cannonballs left. I've been keeping track. And then I order Smithy, come with me. Hop off the cart and come with now. And
Smithy
so he
gets
comes.
off the cart and he runs up to you.
And I want to. Is this wyvern? Was this one we've done damage to?
You have done damage to this one, yeah.
Like a lot. I know the other one fucking exploded.
I hit
You
it
can give me a insight check to see if it cares or not about what's happened to it.
14, I guess.
Gee,
I'm
I
inside of a
14.
fucking cat
It's
lizard.
slightly bothered, but I mean, it
If I
seems
got
like it's still
shot by a
good to go.
fucking gun, I'd be a little more than slightly bothered.
I don't think we hit this one. I hit
This one was
with an
not hit
Eldritch
by.
Blast.
Yeah.
I shot this
This
with an Eldritch Blast and then I stabbed it.
Okay,
this one
either way.
So yeah.
Like, it seems like it's still good to go.
Yeah, I'll cast Armor of Agathis on myself and then just walk towards him some more with my arms with my hands in my pocket.
All right. Is that the
And
end
then
of your turn?
yeah, and then I end my turn.
Chris, it's your turn.
I'll continue driving.
Okay. Are you gonna dash or?
I'll slow the pace slightly.
Okay. So you're just gonna go like half speed?
Yeah, I'll just
I
go
say the cart
regular
has like
speed.
30
Yeah.
speed.
I'll just go
fun.
yeah, regular speed.
About 50.
as a dash speed.
Or
That
30.
thing's getting really close to you out there, Polly. You might want to watch it. Looks hungry.
All right. We were in A's turn, unless you had anything else you were doing.
Nah.
Okay. It's going to fly straight at you as you're walking towards it. And
My hands in my pockets.
with your hands in your pockets. It sees a defenseless creature and is going for the kill. It's going to make it's going to make a claw attack and a stinger attack at you as it kind of swoops in at you. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Its claws go wide. It is not used to fighting such small foe, and its claws just sail over your head. It tries to catch you on the back end of its stinger. A dirty 20. Does that
That one
hit?
does hit, yes.
Holy cow. You are going to take... That is a max roll. 16 piercing damage.
He takes 15 cold damage.
And give me a DC. Give me a con save. I'm not going to tell you.
Constitution save and throw. That's a 5.
That is a failure. You take 25 poison damage.
Ow.
Did you have Armor of Agathis on too?
Yes, I did.
Damn.
That's going to be the end of the Wyvern's turn.
That one hurt.
Polly!
Like, it did roll
Don't
high there
act
on the
like you
damage.
care about him.
That is going to be the end of the turn. It's back up to you, Clay. Ash, come here.
How's Polly got? Did you get rocked on that one?
Yeah, he fucks my butt.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna jump back off and sprint back over there and attack him again.
All right.
And
I will say right now, the cart is roughly. Let me do the math there. Shoot, it's about. I should have used the map. I think it was about 70 or 80 feet away at this point because Jacob kept riding on the cart.
I'd say it'd be like probably 80. Yeah, 80. Because I dashed.
I think it would be 80. Yeah, because you dashed away.
Yeah.
And then you just had 30 feet. So yeah.
All right, I'm going to, anyways, jump off and bonus action dash and try and run as fast as I can back towards Polly. And as I get
about
closer,
60 feet, right?
huh?
I said you get about 60 feet, right?
I get 60 feet with a bonus action dash, and as I get closer, you just see my eyes, which just start glowing blue really intensely, and they all start pulsing, and then as I get closer, like a lightning bolt just like takes off and arcs up in the air and strikes down on top of this thing, as a witch bolt is going to happen.
Oh, nice.
Clay has unlocked a new one. Fuck, that is an 11, but I'm going to use lucky to give myself advantage. $23.
23 hits. You see the lightning bolt kind of trail off to the side, but then you redirect it with some of your magical power bestowed upon you by your patron.
And this lightning bolt crashes down, and it does. All right, 17 lightning damage as it kind of sparks and crackles and hits it.
Damage. Yeah, lets out a shriek of pain. It goes, and I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yep, I don't think I can do anything else.
Polly, it's your turn.
God damn you. God damn you to hell. Smithy, stab it in the fucking head.
As you look up to your about 7 foot tall skeletal orc, you command it to stab it in the head. Give me an attack roll for Smithy or Smitty.
14 plus, hold on, I think it's plus 5. Hold on, 14 plus.
That hits.
A 14 base hits, okay. Where the fuck did my skeleton? There it is. Short sword. Doesn't have multi-attack, I don't believe. 1d6 plus 3. Hell yeah. 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage.
Slashing, not piercing. We don't pierce with short swords here.
You can.
No, I refuse.
All right. Anything else?
Yes. How does it look?
It looks like it's taken a beating at this point.
I want to hiss at it again in fucking draconic to tell it to fuck and to fucking submit to its better. It has a 5 intelligence. I know these fuckers they're smarter than wolves. They can understand me.
Give me a intimidation check, I guess.
I'd use a head again to fucking roll it with advantage. Fucking 20.
Do I be generous or not? That's the question.
That is indeed the question.
I rolled a 100.
That should
On this
account for something.
encounter.
Give me my money.
You can roll like a wisdom save on it or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
do that. We'll see how.
If you don't want to make the decision totally on your own.
Wisdom or intelligence? What would you call it?
Charisma.
Wisdom on fear. Oh, that might be charisma.
I rolled a natural 20 to not be uncharismatic.
You're a real charismatic driver.
What is the thing for saving against intimidation?
I think technically it is wisdom.
I think it's wisdom.
All right. You roar at it and you feel like this is a pretty good roar. However, this creature, it's not quite done yet with its fight in it. It seems a little self-doubting, but it's on the verge.
Would you say that was my action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris, unless Polly has anything else he's wanted to do. I know you got movement left.
Nope.
All right, Chris, it's your turn.
Clay isn't on the cart, right?
No.
Okay,
Clay's
I'm
not
gonna
on the card.
dash.
Clay is about.
I'm
You're gonna dash away or towards him?
I'm gonna dash away.
Okay. You dash away, you get about another 60 feet away from him.
That's all right.
you're
I'll
at
catch up
140
on my
feet.
new wyvern that I got.
Yeah, no, I believe in you, Paulie. I figured it's best for the cart to get the most distance it can.
It is now Wyvernay's turn. I'm gonna say it's gonna do 2 attacks. One on your skeletal friend. It's gonna make a claw attack. It does a 22 hit your skeletal friend.
Yeah.
He takes 9 piercing damage.
He's alive.
Okay.
You should really make him just like totally shatter like bones, then come back together.
Yeah, just resummon him.
Yeah. It just like shatters into bones.
Yeah,
and
as he
makes
claws
it
it, your skeletal just falls apart and then kind of
Like a fucking,
reconstitutes itself.
like a fucking dry bones from fucking Mario.
Yeah.
And then the stinger attack is going to come towards you. Does an 18 hit.
Yeah.
Polly!
Take 12 piercing damage. Give me a con
Okay.
save.
Okay. A 19 plus 3 is a 22.
That saves you only take. Are we rounding up or down for damage?
I think you round up. Well, no, you round down.
We always
Pick up
round
your
up.
quiet.
Either way, you're at. It's either a 13 or 14 damage.
Either way, I perish.
No,
Polly
Polly!
collapses upon being struck like Frodo did with Shelob. Polly just gets stabbed in the chest with a stinger.
Polly!
That's the end of it. Wyvernay's turn. It is now Clay Driscoll's turn. You are about 20 feet away from them.
Yeah, I close the distance, and as I close the distance, the lightning pulses again, and I deal 1d12 lightning automatically.
All right. Roll the damage. Is that an action or bonus action? I think it's an
It's a
action.
bonus action. It's a bonus action. 6 lightning damage as it pulses once again, and does 6 lightning. And I'm gonna stab it with my sword.
All right, you run up and you stab with your sword. Give me an attack roll.
Damn it. Polly, why did you teach me how to fight with this stupid sword? There's a. Oh, hold on. I can't remember. I think I'm 13 hits.
Yes, it does.
I think I'm 13 hits, so I'm just going to keep it 13.
That hits.
And it's as my sword lights up a flame once again. He takes 7 piercing and D8. Fuck. 1 fire damage.
Yeah. As you do that, it kind of shrieks back and recoils at the flame, but...
Come on, beast! I'm just like in a dueler stance right now, just like on guard stance right in front of it, in between Polly and it, and I'm going to, that's end my turn.
It's so cute.
Polly, give me a death save.
I refuse. I expend a packed head
Polly.
to automatically succeed.
You spend a what?
One of my head slots to automatically succeed the death saving throw.
Nice, you succeed.
Yes, I can. One of my class feature or subclass features.
It's like his snake heads.
If I were to fail a death saving throw, I can choose to succeed it instead.
Huh. Interesting. That's kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that's 1 save. Chris, it's your turn. You're about 140 feet away.
And I'm not fucking done.
Oh.
And I mumble in my death delirium, there's my fucking, I want to ride it.
Also, does your
My
little bone
skeleton,
boy...
he takes an independent action if I am incapacitated.
Ooh.
So he attacks.
So even if you like go down, he's still up?
Yep, unless I die, then he disintegrates because I'm dead. But if I'm down, he takes an independent actions on his own.
All right.
You're gonna stab it. That's a 12 plus a 3, a 15.
15 hits.
Well, I think it's plus 5, but whatever. 1d6 plus 3. 4 plus 3, 7 slashing damage.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Chris, it's your turn.
140
140 feet away.
140? Oh, fuck.
Fire the cannon.
Oh, yeah. What's the range of the cannon?
I didn't think of that, man.
Probably like 300 feet.
Yeah, I was going to say probably like 300 feet.
It's either that, I would say
For sure. At like close
Yeah.
range, and then like the extended, I'd say like 900.
I'd say like 60, and then
I was gonna
extended,
say-
it's like 300. But yeah,
It's
Clay,
a
how many times
cannon,
have you been
man.
hit?
What?
Clay, how many times have you been hit?
have I been hit
Yeah.
once by you?
So I'm gonna. Clay's preoccupied with the wyvern, right?
Yes. He will
Oh
certainly.
my god.
Does it look like
Oh
he's?
my God.
Does it look like
God.
he's lined up with it? Like I would need to shoot through him. to hit it?
Collateral.
He is like ever so slightly to the left of its head. Like you could hit him and potentially hit the wyvern at the same time. It'd be a tough shot, but you could try it.
Word. I'm gonna shoot to hit only Clay.
I will say that Polly is right beneath his feet, so if it goes bad, you could also end up hitting Polly.
That'd be kind of funny too. I'm gonna shoot Clay. Fully intending
I've
to hit
taken more
him.
damage in this campaign from you than anything else.
You're gonna
You're
shoot
gonna fuck up
Clay.
that cannon fight.
All right,
Okay,
fuck it.
yeah,
I'll
fair.
position it to potentially hit the wyvern slightly too.
Okay. Yep, I'll say that takes the movement just to organize the cart properly and like angle it properly. And yeah, go ahead, give me a roll to
D20
hit
plus-
Clay Driscoll
D20 plus what?
plus your dex.
Okay. Would I add proficiency to it?
No,
No, you are not proficient with
Okay.
cannons, I don't think.
if I'm not,
Wanna
then
learn.
definitely
I just want to make sure. I didn't know if any of us were. Does a 15 hit you?
yeah.
What's the damage?
66.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're stuck on top of each other, and it won't end until
I know
one
I
of them
had
falls.
that happen too.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I can see
20.
20.
You
20
take
piercing.
20 damage as a cannonball just strikes you.
Does it hit the wyvern at all?
Give me a D20. It's going to be tough, but there's
It
a chance.
ricochets off of Clay's fucking massive ass
Not
head and
even
hits the
no
wyvern.
dex bonus, just a straight D20.
8.
That is not good enough. You do not hit the wyvern, but you do hit Clay. You hit one of your targets.
Perfect.
And I don't know. I've got a dragon towering over me, so I'm a little. I don't pay attention.
You just
to that
feel.
Right now.
You just feel.
Clay, you
I can-
recognize this feeling. It's a kid.
I am aware. I'm aware. I roll
you've been
and
hit by one of these
take
before.
the shot.
God damn it,
Yeah.
Clay. Get out of the fucking way. I'm trying to hit the fucking wyvern.
Eat shit, you little troll.
I'm a gnome, you fucking racist.
All right, it is now the wyvern's turn, unless Chris had anything else he was doing. Chris, anything else?
No, I'll drive away from them. I'll continue to drive away.
It did take your movement
Oh,
to
did it take-
or
okay,
like
then,
angle
I'll
it properly.
I'll just end turn.
Okay. The wyvern. It is going to do a bite attack on the skeletal body of Morgosh. To hit. Does a 14 hit?
Just hits.
It takes 14 piercing damage.
Morgosh fucking explodes.
As the wyvern bites the skull of Morgosh and twirls it around in its mouth and throws it off to the side. It's going to use its stinger to make an attack. It's going to try to wrap it around behind Clay and stab him in the spine. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
Is Clay also going to go down?
You take 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Give me a con save.
Come on, dice. Be nice to me for once, please.
Yes. So fucking
20,
funny.
dirty.
Dirty 20. You take 12.
I
poison damage.
almost said 12 as a joke. I almost said 12 as a fucking joke.
Clay is still standing. He goes pale, but he's still standing.
And then it's going to roar in your face and it's just going to go right.
Is this wyvern hurt
And
at all?
Is this what?
Is this wyvern hurt at all?
Yes, it is hurt quite badly. now.
I'm gonna stab it in the face now because I think it's my turn.
It is your turn, Clay.
Yeah, I stab it in the face, and I don't need the advantage, but I could have used it. And it takes 8 piercing damage and
Clay, I'd roll with advantage just in case you got a nat.
3. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should probably do that. I didn't. I got a 4, so no, it still just hits. He takes 8 piercing and 3 fire damage. I stab it with my rapier.
Yeah. Was it a blue flame one?
It was.
Yeah, the blue flame kind of strikes it across the side of the face. It's got a gash now and it is recoiling, but it's still there.
And my
Polly,
eyes
death save.
And my eyes
Oh, sorry.
flash, and then I bonus action the pulse, and I do another witch bolt damage.
Oh. Yeah.
Another.
Oh, wait, you gotta make a con save on that first. You got attacked. You took, what was it, 9 plus
yep.
12?
Yep.
So 21. What's half of that?
12.
It'd just be a
think I
DC
passed.
10 then.
Yep, I
Yeah.
pass. Okay, so yeah, it still takes the, what did I say, 3 damage? 3 lightning
3
damage as it
damage.
pulses.
Yep.
And yeah, that's all I can do. I'm still in the death brawl with this damn thing.
Polly.
Yeah. Wait,
death
I got
save.
sneak attack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It takes 2 more piercing damage because I got advantage. because it's sneak attack. But there you go. Okay.
Is there something that gives you sneak attack there?
Yeah, it's the
advantage. Anytime I have advantage. Anytime I have advantage, I get sneak attack. So
You
it
got
takes two more piercing. I rolled 2-1, so that's great.
Right.
Okay, now I'm officially done.
I rolled a 16 on my death save.
That's another success.
Polly! I'm gonna fucking ride it home.
Chris, it is your turn.
Goddamn. Oh my god, I could totally.
You could you see that? Give me a insight check.
Okay. How's a 12?
You can't tell anything from this distance on how the fight's going, but you
just
hear in the
like,
whisper in your ear say, "This is your chance to decide their fate.
Oh my god.
What will you choose?"
I want to knock Clay so bad. I want to knock Clay so fucking bad and then kill the wyvern.
Do whatever you think your character would do.
Do it.
I think you do exactly that.
What would Chris Mahogany do?
Chris Mahogany do?
Chris would lay out Clay, but like he'd try to play it in a way that it was an accident.
You hear
All I'm
again,
gonna say,
I
would
can't
they ever
You are the
truly
only
know?
witness. You are the only witness. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can't kill the dragon first because then I can't take a second shot at you.
You'll hear again in your other ear. History is written by the victor.
I'm gonna shoot at Clay. I'm gonna shoot the cannon at Clay and attempt to hit the wyvern at the same time.
Okay. Go ahead and
Oh, that doesn't hit. That's an 8.
an 8.
Yeah.
Let me
not
finish. I was
hit.
gonna say, look, I'm gonna give you a roll with advantage just because your patron is here helping you.
Fuck yes.
I'm sorry, Clay.
Fuck, it's the same thing.
Yes, mine's stronger.
I don't think that's what it is.
All right. As it goes wide, give me a D20. You missed Clay, but you
I can
angled
still
it.
hit the wyvern.
It is different.
But
22.
No, it's not with it, but that is enough
Oh,
to
still.
strike the wyvern.
Is it still 66?
It is 66.
This might kill it. 25.
As the cannonball shrieks across the field, it smacks this wyvern straight in the face, right over your shoulder, Clay. And its skull just implodes on itself.
Oh, no.
It caves and buckles in. And that is the end of this wyvern.
no, I
dropped.
wanted to domesticate it.
I turn around and I see that it's just Chris standing there holding a cannon, and it's pointed right in my direction. I just dropped my sword.
Hey, how many cannon shots did you fire, Chris?
There,
I think just 2.
Two.
Okay.
Yep.
We got 14 left.
We got a old-fashioned Western. I'm just staring down Chris right now.
From across the field.
Yeah.
I'm going to start sprinting the wagon back towards them. Is he still staring me down the entire time?
Oh, yeah.
When he's
I'm,
within 60 feet, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Oh, my fuck.
Yep, you get within
gonna-
60 feet. You got Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Unless you're trying to do anything against him first.
I think I would actually be kneeling over Polly at this point, but other than
All right.
that,
As you're kneeling over Polly, what's Mind Sliver do exactly?
It's an intelligence save, and if he fails, he takes 2d6 psychic.
Okay.
The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from their next saving throw, but since it's leveled... Oh, you
What's
guessed
the
exactly.
DC?
It's 15.
17 minus 2.
It's 15.
So I take half or what?
I don't think you take any. I don't think you take
So
any.
as you try and psychically attack me, I just shake it off as like last time, as I saw it coming from last time, and I'm
Shake it
just gonna-
off. Shake it off. Ba-da-ba.
Hey,
I'm
man.
gonna try and.
Can you fucking stabilize my ass so I don't
I was
fucking
just gonna say-
expire?
I'm just glaring at him as I kind of like take like raps, and I want to try and stabilize Polly.
Hey, you don't know I did it last time. There's no proof.
I didn't say. He never said anything. He just shrugged it off as he's focused on repairing. How do I stabilize you?
You can give a medicine check.
Solid 6.
Because you have no idea how to help him.
Turn to
I'm just
stabilize,
lucky
can't
and
you?
try that again. Yeah, 19.
19, you managed to stabilize him.
Can you like?
I think you can.
I was saying, I think you can just take an
have
action to
use
stabilize,
it.
and it puts him at 1, doesn't it?
I think you have to use a medicine check. I'm
You might be
pretty
right.
sure.
I don't know for sure.
But yeah, you managed to stabilize Polly. He's not up and walking around, but he is alive. He's kind of unconscious right now.
Well, that was a dirty job. Some would even
Mike.
call it our deadliest catch.
Sorry,
Some might say it was a red lobster.
I think the word you're looking for is river monster.
I didn't say that. I'm fucking unconscious.
All right, now I'm starting to think that maybe I should cast Mind Sliver on Polly since he. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We can stay. Let's use this to your advantage.
My audio thing
Victor
went out. What did
Craft's
you say?
history or whatever the fuck you said.
Red lobster? What?
My audio thing went out. I did not hear what you said at all.
Jacob killed me.
Yeah, I killed him. I casted Mind Sliver on him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He did not.
Well, then I guess I attack.
He did not.
Okay.
But yeah, that basically ends this combat encounter. I will say, you guys did much
No, what
better
did you
than I
say?
expected. I've expected at least one of you to like full die at least.
It would have gone way better, but I wanted to fucking tame that goddamn cattle.
We would have been
What
fine.
did you say when I said, are you going to kill us both or just me?
Huh?
Oh, my freaking mic cut out. I said, once I stabilized him, I was just going to stand up and look you in the eye and say, so, you just going to kill us both and leave us, or just me and take him?
I'm the only reason both of you are alive, so I'm not sure where this hostility is coming from, Clay. I would
You're
watch
the
your
only
tongue
reason
if
I
was you.
almost died.
Really? Because if I recall, my cannonball hit the wyvern.
Oh, the second one.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one hit you because you were in the fucking way.
Mm-hmm. Tell you what. You guys go on with your cart. I'm done. I will not work with you anymore.
Okay. I cast Mind Sliver on him.
Take your payment. Again? How
Yeah.
many mind slivers do you get?
It's a cantrip.
Oh my gosh. Another intelligence save?
Yeah. Please fail. Please fail.
16
please
minus 2, 14.
Yes!
You take 2d6 psychic damage.
How much health do you have? Oh my god.
I have 7.
Please. 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 Fuck! 5.
I instantly attack back.
Okay.
Sword ignites. We're going at it, I guess. I have 2 HP. I'm just going to go for it.
My sword also ignites.
18.
So fucking Duel of the Fates?
Yeah.
18.
Does 18
An 18
hit you,
hits.
Chris?
At 18 hits.
I take 5 piercing plus 3 fire. Or no, 9 piercing plus 3 fire.
So 12 total.
Yep.
Okay.
And bonus action, tentacles of the deep rise up, like a full-on like portal opens up and a tentacle comes up behind you, and the tentacle is going to attack you.
I also
20 to hit.
How much did I take on the last one? 12.
12 plus 8 cold damage.
I took 12 on the last one though, correct?
On the last attack, yeah.
Okay, there was something I fucked up. I need to do that, and then
20 total this turn.
12 damage. So then I take an additional 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Cole, I want to beseech my patron.
So
It smells like blood in the water. I want to fight.
So you didn't.
I love to kill things.
Use your armor of Agathist or whatever, correct?
I had gone.
Right.
I already busted it up.
Okay, before you guys do this,
I can't use it again.
Polly, is there a way you would like to contact your patron right now? Like, what do you say?
All the blood. I can smell it. I can smell the blood, and so can he. I want it.
Polly, in your unconscious state, as you're smelling the blood like an animal, you heard, "We want them to join us. Join us. Become one." Give me a D100.
Yeah, I like to participate. 25 quarter.
Nothing right now.
Son of a bitch.
They expressed how they want you to let them join them, but... All right, Chris, what were you doing?
So, do your tentacles of the deep do anything if I melee attack you?
I don't know if they get I don't think they get a reaction attack yet. They don't get a opportunity attack yet.
Word. I'm going to swing at you with my sword.
Uh-huh.
Does a 22 hit you?
I'm going to use lucky to make you roll with disadvantage.
That's not how that works.
When a creature rolls a d20 for attack against you, you can spend 1 luck point to impose disadvantage on that roll.
Word. Okay. I'll do it again. Please be better. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, it still hits.
Word. I'm going to Eldritch
lucky
Smite
enough.
you. You take 8 slashing damage plus,
Yeah, I'm down.
plus 2 force damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Word.
How do you drop me?
As that happens, I am. Is there anything I could do to like immediately stabilize him?
You tell me. I mean, you can wait 6 seconds and try to medicine, like, check him, I guess. Unless you have a spell that could do something.
I don't think the fiend has any healing spells.
Hold on.
I would be.
Or if you had something other than magic that could help with healing.
No, I'll take a second and I will attempt to immediately like stabilize him as quickly as I can.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Okay.
Also, who took the bag of holding
How
from
about
the
a 7?
I think
7? You're trying, but you're not stopping the blood that's gushing out of him right now.
How about an 11?
Clay, give me, I'm going to say at this point, 2 death saves real quick.
2 death saves.
Yeah, because he waited
First
6
roll.
seconds, then he tried medicine checking you, and then it's another 6 seconds, and then he's
First
going to
roll
try
a
again.
14, I pass. Second roll, the 3, I fail. I'm 1-1 right now.
All right. Polly, give me another D100.
I went down one, 24.
You're fucking kidding me.
Still nothing.
Wow.
All right, Chris, are you trying to do another
Poly's
medicine
stabilized,
check?
right? Yeah.
Yeah, Poly is stable.
Okay. Wait, do we have potions? Do we get healing potions?
Yeah, we have healing potions on us.
Yeah, the healing potions, and you got a bag of holding, and you got some weapons.
I don't think I did get.
I could put
Oh,
in
I
a
did
bag
get
of
one.
holding.
But okay.
And then I think they also give you like some poison vials or something.
I don't think so. I
Yeah,
just
that's
got
a good
one
idea,
potion of
Cole.
healing.
Hold on, that's a really good idea. Who has the bag of holding?
Who did grab the bag of holding? I thought
It wasn't me.
Polly did. Maybe it was Polly.
I don't
Word.
remember. I have a potion.
I remember someone grabbed the bag of healing. I don't know. I'll let you
I have
guys
a potion
decide.
of healing. you put
it
it
was
in-
either Chris or Polly. I didn't. I wouldn't have grabbed it.
I think
We'll
maybe
say I
I'm supposed
grabbed
to. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up real quick.
Man, I'm like 120 feet away. Walk your happy ass over here.
How are you?
We're like
120
right next
feet
to each
away?
other.
Yeah, you two are right next.
Yeah,
to
they
each
came over and they
pulled the
just
cart?
dueled over.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
I didn't know you
dueled right
pulled the
above
cart.
you.
I thought you had this like way over there.
No, we're just like fighting right over your body right now.
No, I'm gonna grab the bag of holding off his corpse, or not corpse, but body, and
not corpse yet.
I'm gonna attempt to stabilize Clay again.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
How about a 12?
12. Not good enough.
What?
Death save.
Yep. Sorry, Joop. You're
14
just shy.
again. I'm still safe.
points.
2 and 1.
I don't want Clay to die yet.
Polly, give me another D100.
A 91.
91. You hear in your in your mind, you hear,
Yeah, no, that's not good.
rise, join us, make them join. And you get up with, I'm going to say 5 HP.
Yay! Can I make a wisdom saving throw to not try and kill them?
You can sure try.
Yay! Wisdom or charisma?
Willpower would probably be wisdom.
Probably wisdom, yeah. You're resisting what your patron's telling you to do.
10.
Let's say
That's
that's not good. I'm sorry. Yeah, your patron is quite the power over you.
Where
At
am
this
I in
moment.
relation to
They heard your call for blood.
Chris?
In my mind, I
Where
think
am
Chris is
This
right over me.
is, they are both right beside you. Clay is on the ground next to you. Chris is standing up holding a bag of holding.
Is he standing with his back to me?
No, he would be facing you.
I summon the Shadow Blade and I stab him with it.
Jesus Christ.
What is going on?
Give it an attack roll.
It is my spell attack modifier, D20 plus 8. I'm just going to click Eldritch Blast because that's the same thing. Natural 20.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
You roll so many natural 20s.
He does. Like at the right time.
24
Yeah, he
psychic
knocks me.
damage.
Oh, no, he doesn't knock me. Oops. I'm hanging on.
24 psychic damage as I just whisper in your ear. It smells so good.
What the fuck?
Is that the end of your turn?
And then I use Beseech Patron to restore 2 of my heads.
Is that like a bonus action or something?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, 2
Damn, you can
heads
summon the
return.
Shadow Blade and restore the heads? It's not fucking...
Yep.
They're not...
Attack, summon, Shadow Blade is an action, restore my heads is a bonus action.
Fuck.
Yeah. Chris, it is now your turn.
Well, I guess I'll swing at him with my sword.
Okay, give an attack roll.
How's a 22 do?
That does hit.
I will deal 9 slashing.
I collapse again.
Chris, you are now standing eyes of your 2 fallen companions, bolt by your hand.
Jesus,
Oh my gosh.
what does my patron think of this?
They are but pawns in your game. Do with
but-
them what you will.
They're no use to me if they're dead now. I still need them for the time being.
That is very true. What will you do, O wise one?
Oh,
I'm
your
gonna
voice is so
change
Will you
my
sultry.
show
plan.
them your mercy, or will you show them your wrath?
I'm gonna change my plan. Initially I was gonna torture a little bit Clay. Instead I think it's smarter to just immediately shove Polly in the bag of holding.
Oh my gosh.
An
No.
interesting choice, but very well.
I was fully going to fucking do the shit, like, you know that thing where it's like the meme where it was like, yeah, if someone raped my daughter, I'd choke them out and resuscitate them and choke them out so they knew what death felt like over and over again. I was gonna do that to Clay, but now I think I need to put Polly in the bag of holding.
Give me I guess like an athletics check or a strength check just to get Polly in this bag without like tearing it open.
Okay.
Let me contest it.
You are unconscious.
Can I roll
didn't
with
mean to.
advantage since he's unconscious?
No, I'm bigger than you. I'm a halfling. I'm a halfling. You're a gnome.
How tall are you?
I'm gonna say you make progress, but you're not doing it in 6 seconds.
I am. Hold on. Shut up. Backstory. Oh no, wait. Features and traits. Where the
Notes.
fuck is this?
It should be in
No.
Background, it should be.
Uh,
Background or notes?
background notes. There was both the same fucking thing. Characteristics. Where the fuck is that?
It's in background.
Yeah.
Characteristics. There it is. I am 3'8".
Fuck. Why are you such a tall fucking halfling? Good God.
He's a monster amongst his people.
They're like 3 to 4 feet tall, man.
I was gonna say, I think it's 3 to 4. I'm pretty sure that's average.
I
Yeah.
think gnomes are also 3 to 4, and I made mine under.
A gnome is not 3 to 4 feet tall.
They're 2 to 3, I thought. But
I thought they were roughly 3 to.
No, they're the smallest.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're also
Anyways,
stringier. Halflings are like kind of dense.
Anyways.
You don't get me in the bag that easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you make slight progress, but you're not doing it in one.
You got like my wrist in there.
I hate to ask this, but can Clay make a death save?
Yep. Clay, make your 4th death save.
Yep.
You have 2 successes, 1 failure.
That's a 7. I am 2 and
God
2
damn
right
it.
now.
Son of a bitch.
Can I use heroic inspiration on a death save?
I think you can.
Can't you? Can't you use it on anything?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
I might do it here then. I think I will. I might as well just do it now.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 5. Still a
What did you roll
failure.
on the first one?
Hey, I rolled a 7 and a 5.
God damn.
I'm still at 2 and 2.
Polly, death save.
Womp womp. Roll. A 12.
12 is a success. Chris, what is your action?
You see, Clay is about to die.
You see Clay gurgling on his own blood.
I'll give Clay my healing potion.
You gotta suck out the blood from his mouth first. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. You have to suck the blood out.
Well, I guess Clay's dead. I'll
No,
heal
that was
Clay.
joking.
I'll heal Clay.
Okay, you pour the healing potion down his mouth.
Yes.
All right, how much does he heal for?
2d4 plus 2. I think technically I have to roll it too, don't I? Because I'm the one doing the healing.
I like the rule that if you
Not
use it as an
great.
action, they regain max health. Cole, do you want to do that?
He is at 6.
Just for fun, should I roll this? If I die like on this sheet, is that gonna mess everything up, or can I like
No, because you can undo it, I think.
undo it? Okay, let's just see for fun if I would have passed my third one.
I mean, you
11,
can also just
would've.
roll a
Oh my God.
d20. Like, that's
Yeah.
all it is.
I wanted to click the button. Okay, I have 5 health. Is that what you said? 4?
You're at 6. Did you fail it or
6.
pass it? Oh,
I
you
would
would
have passed it.
Fuck. So I should have shot
I got an 11, so just barely. But yeah.
All right, quit
Okay.
fucking around. We need to get him in the bag now.
I look over and I see Polly. Is he like head first in the bag?
I would have started with the head, yeah, if it was up to me.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna. Reach
Yeah,
for
you
the
see
sword
the
again.
guy who just tried to murder you shoving your friend in the bag. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach for my sword again. What the fuck are you doing?
No, we need to get him in the bag now. Stop fucking around.
Why?
This isn't a game anymore.
Why? I like aim the sword at him. What's your game?
This isn't a game
Hey,
anymore.
give me a
we need to
D100.
get him in the bag. We're
Me?
both in trouble now.
Why? Why are we in such
D100, here I
Jesus
go.
fucking Christ, Clay.
That's the 71 I know.
You are still unconscious. Give me a death save.
No. You bastard.
Why should I? You tried to kill me. Why should I even trust you?
You tried to kill me. Let's
One,
get that fucking straight. You
two,
swung the sword at me.
You tried
Three.
first.
I have never tried to kill
I
you.
never tried
Five.
to hand on you.
6.
I have never
6
tried to kill
seconds have
you up to
passed.
this point.
Give him
I've never
another
harmed you
D100.
once. Tilt it out.
Wait, what'd you say?
73.
I said I've never harmed you once. Until
You are
now.
still
What's
unconscious.
this?
Give me a death save.
Clay, you
13.
were actively trying to kill me. I'm
1, 2, 3, 4,
Why are you counting?
5, 6.
Fine. I shoved him in the bag.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm rolling my D100.
Why did you count to 6? Are you counting that as 6
Because
seconds?
that's
He's counting
how.
down seconds so he can keep rolling saves.
Well,
to
I
break
can't
that.
fucking have the conversation.
28.
Yeah, I guess not.
28.
That's not good enough. You're still unconscious. Roll another death save.
I
real
shove him
quick.
in the bag. I just kick him in the butt and push it forward, I guess.
6.
All right, you're at 2 successes, 2 failures. All right,
Yes.
Clay, Chris, what are you two doing?
I kicked him in the butt and I guess I'm pushing him into the bag of holding.
All right, Clay or Chris, roll either both of you roll a D or a strength check, I'll say, or one of you roll with advantage.
You're technically stronger, I think,
Damn
so
it,
you
dude.
roll.
I've rolled so many 5s. 14.
All right,
Not quite
you get
all
him
the way
another
in.
part of the way, but he's still got his you got about up to his chest from his head to
A
his
14
chest.
for a full-grown man and a gnome to push a dead corpse.
You are trying to fit it into the bag without breaking the bag, and he has a limp body that is
Limp
dead weight.
biscuit.
I mean, can I not just pick up the size of the bag and shake him like a pillowcase?
That's why you had an advantage, man.
Can I roll another D100?
Okay.
Yeah, Polly, roll another D100.
I've still got my sword leveled, and I'm just what is the point of
82.
this?
82.
Also, how is
You're
it taking
in
me-
your head. Swat.
Do we see him moving? Do we see him moving at all?
My fingers grab around the edge of the bag.
This is the point
your
of
waist
this.
is in.
This is the
Let me
point of
roll a
this.
wisdom
Pull the
saving
bag
throw
down.
again, Cole.
Okay, I pull the bag.
You don't
I pull
need
the
to
bag.
make your saves or failures. You just
No,
you
I want
wake
to.
up.
I want to resist. I want to
Oh.
roll to resist the patron.
Okay, give a wisdom save.
10 again.
Your patrons.
Wait.
Hold is
Hold
too
on, I have a
strong.
feature. Hold on. Wait. Would you consider this a charmed condition?
Fuck, I would have this back again.
Probably, yeah.
I can expend a head of my patron to gain advantage against saving throws to be charmed, frightened, or put to sleep.
Do it.
I will expend a head. Roll it again.
Understand why we're shoving him in this bag?
7.
Also, how he's fitting? I don't get it.
Damn it!
You do not save, and you are filled with bloodlust on adding Clay and Chris to your patron's entity.
How much do I heal?
You heal, you are at 5 HP.
Yay!
What do you do as you feel the bloodlust return to you? And
Well, what do I see? I'm headfirst in a bag right now.
you wake up in a black void. You see, I don't know what you guys put in your bag of holding, but you
I think
see
it's fucking empty.
Oh, you see just the empty black abyss, and you feel, well, you see some light coming in past your shoulders and rays of light coming in behind you, but
I want to claw my way out of the bag.
Yep, you reach back and you grab the edges of the bag as they're trying to push you in so you don't go any further, and you give me a contested strength check between Clay, Chris, and Polly.
I think you're still stronger.
So, Chris, you can roll with advantage because there's you and Clay helping. Polly, you just roll a strength check.
God damn it. 13.
5.
Yes.
Chris,
Okay.
you managed to gain a little more ground. You got him about down to his waist in the bag. There's just his legs sticking out at this point, and he's trying to claw his way out.
I mean, I guess we do it again.
Fuck yeah, we're doing it again.
I'm gonna.
The
Yeah, I just
natural
grabbed the
one.
bag
I
and
get to
picked it up.
re-roll natural ones. Fuck you. An 11.
17.
Chris manages to push him in once more. He is now down to his knees. It is just his feet
Should
sticking
I
out.
roll another wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. As you're still filled with bloodlust.
13.
That is just beneath what you needed.
God damn it. I'm gonna shove him in again.
He is kicking and fighting his
An
way down.
18.
Falling.
An 18.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Roll.
Reroll again.
Wait, let me do another wisdom. A 7 plus a 12.
Still not enough.
A 22. There's no way you're
6.
getting out.
You fully push Polly into the bag. Do you lock it, zip it, close it? What do
Fuck
you do?
yes, I close it. He can
You
survive
close
in
it,
there
and
for
Polly,
10 to 15 minutes, somewhere in there. I can't remember which.
Polly, you find yourself in a black abyss with nothing but your thoughts.
You want me to roll like 100
The
wisdom
most
saving throws to see
terrifying.
how long it takes?
I'm gonna
to
say at some point, unless you guys plan on opening it, you'll succeed in 15 minutes.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna
what
let
is the
him
point of
out
that?
eventually.
How
Yeah,
did he
you guys
get
can talk
back?
about this now.
How long do you
What-
guys wait until you let him out?
I don't
say
know.
that.
I don't know what's going on.
That'll
Give us a
decide
second.
if he has
I
a chance
will-
of rolling.
I will wait. Are we saying 15 minutes? He has 15 minutes of survival?
I'm Googling
He has
it.
15 minutes of oxygen, and then at that point, they'll just save you
It says up to 10 minutes.
Up to 10?
up to 10 minutes.
So he's got 10 minutes.
You have 10 minutes of air. How
I will
long do
wait.
you leave him in there
I will
before
wait
you?
9 minutes and then let him out.
Okay, what is the point of that? Why did you put him in the bag?
Well, if you noticed, Captain Dipshit, he was knocked the fuck out, and then
A
suddenly,
massive gaping hole in your fucking chest.
suddenly had a bloodlust and was fighting with all of his power against us. So, that doesn't seem like regular Polly to me.
Clay, you didn't see that.
Yeah, I
saw-
didn't see the bloodlust or anything.
I saw, yeah, I did, because you attacked me and you were like, it smells so good or whatever.
Sorry.
No, I didn't.
Clay, I said.
Oh,
Clay didn't see it.
yeah, sorry.
As far as he knows, he just shoved Polly in a bag that he doesn't really understand how it works. So now what? He's just gone.
No, he's
Congratulations.
He's in timeout.
Why? What's the point of this? Just throw him out and leave us out here to die, and then you take off with the cart? Good plan.
What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ, I came back and brought you back to fucking life.
Yeah, why did
While I'm in the bag,
You're
I want
denser
to
than
use
a-
magical cunning, Cole.
You're doing what? Magical cunning?
I'm using magical cunning while I'm in the bag. It's a 1 minute rite I'm performing.
What does that do? Give you your spell slots back or something?
Yeah, it gives me a spell slot.
Yeah.
All right.
Clay, you are denser than a bag of fucking dragon shit. If
I'm
I
the dense
wanted
one.
you
You're the one who
dead,
keeps trying to kill me every step.
if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead already.
Then what's the point of all this?
It's fun.
What's the...
It's fun
It's
to
fun.
watch you squirm. That is the point. I enjoy
it's
it,
just fun.
Clay. I like it a lot.
He's just nodding. He's just... I see. You're one of them sickos who just gets off on this kind of thing, huh?
No, I get off on it happening to you. I don't fucking like you. I've expressed this.
Yeah, well, feelings mutual. And I just back away and put my sword away.
Jacob, how much
Well,
health do you have?
If it makes you feel better, he's the only reason you're not in the bag.
Have fun. Get rich for all I care. I'm done. I'm not
Clay,
doing
this
this.
isn't
with you. I
about
can't
money
trust
for
you.
me. It's never been about money. I've said this to you over and over again.
So what? You're just gonna go around and just get your little rocks off, hurting people all you want,
No,
and then
you
that's it. That's the whole
fucking
point of life.
idiot. Name one person I've hurt other than you.
Well, we did just stuff Polly in a bag.
For fun. That was self-defense.
For what? He thought he was gonna kill you? Maybe because he woke up and saw that. Oh, you killed me.
I did not kill you.
Well, you sure as hell came close.
You tried. I wouldn't call it close, but you took a shot.
Oh, after you shot me with a fucking cannonball, and then you
Shooting the wyvern.
skewered my
I
brain
was
or
shooting
tried to
the
again.
fucking wyvern. What are you talking about skewering your brain?
Oh, like the last time, like after the last cannon duel I got into, and you skewered it. I felt you tried to do it again.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Your magic, something is getting it, trying to weave its way in my brain, and then hurt me. I can
Clay,
feel
you're
that.
delusional. If I want to attack you, I'll hit you with my fucking sword like I did.
Or you won't, because I'm gonna take off on my boat, and then y'all can go off and do whatever you want.
Really, and what are you going to do about your job that you took? The contract you signed.
Run. Tell them I failed.
How?
I
How are you going to run without us? What powerful allies do you have besides us?
He just sighs and
So shut the
Looks
fuck
around.
up and get in the cart.
there's gotta be a mage somewhere that can teach me more
No,
about this.
there's
than-
not. We're your best fucking
Then I don't have
bet.
to look for. Then I don't have to look around for some sword in my back any last chance, or a cannonball to the back of the head.
Clay, you're not going to die. I've told you. I'm going to tell you when I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, why would I ever stick around to see you again?
Because look at what we've accomplished together. We
What?
make an astounding team.
We make an
On
astounding
top of
team,
that-
huh?
On top of that, we're on a holy quest. We have to go get what's the name of the rock thing that we're going after?
You don't know what the
Like a
name is.
disc.
You just told a crystalline disc.
We're going after
trying
the
to save the
crystalline
world.
disc that can kill the gods. We're gonna save the world, Clay.
Bah. Why do I care about the gods? They never cared about me. Because right now, all they've sent me is two buffoons who've killed my best friend, destroyed my ship, and set me up and almost damn near killed me in the middle of a desert with some giant goddamn dragons.
See,
I've got nothing out of this. I'm still broke.
I'd take offense. To
All
the
I've got
word
is a cool
buffoon.
flaming sword.
I'd take offense to the word buffoon.
Where'd you learn how to
used in
use that cool
context.
flaming sword? I'm not out of the bag yet, am I?
No,
No.
I'd take offense to the context in which buffoon was used there, as I think it takes probably two very cunning individuals to achieve what we've done.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that,
you can achieve more
on top of that,
without me.
you want to know why you should give a damn about the gods now? Because we can kill them, Clay. We can kill them. We can.
I
rip
don't
them
have the same
down
bloodlust
from-
that you do.
It's not a bloodlust. Clay, I'm not killing the gods for fun. I'm killing them because it's what needs to be done.
Why is that?
Why isn't it, Clay? What have they done for you lately?
Nothing. Haven't helped me.
Precisely
Haven't
the
really
reason.
hurt me.
Precisely the reason. They sit and do nothing. It's time they knew what pain felt like.
Well,
It's time
I'm done
they
feeling
knew
pain.
what fear was, Clay. We can bring that to their doorstep. All we have to do is find the disc.
you are one twisted little gnome.
Explain
Have
to me
fun on
why
your
I'm
holy
twisted,
quest.
Clay. Why am I twisted when the gods have sat and watched the people of this realm suffer for centuries?
There's a little bit of a difference between watching people suffer and then actively forcing them to suffer.
What are you getting at, Clay?
That we do not have the same goals. I'm trying just to make money.
You're
and
trying to
live.
make money, precisely. Which is why I don't understand why you're talking down to me like I'm beneath you. You live for selfish, shallow reasons.
Sure. What's wrong with that?
Find a fucking purpose, Clay.
Maybe I will. Far away. This is, by the way, just so you know, this is the farthest inland I've ever been, and it is miserable. So I am going back to my boat. And maybe I'll find this grand purpose that you're asking me for. You go find your holy disc. I'm done. And he turns around and starts walking back down the desert path.
How many hit points does Clay have?
No.
You don't know.
You gave him 5 health back with your health potion?
No, you give him 6.
Oh, yeah, 6.
In a in a kind of fit of frustration and rage, Chris is going to cast Fireball on Clay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He shoots it with a cannon.
It's a deck save, but even
dex
if
save.
even if you save, you still take half, I believe.
Yep.
But I don't think he has that trait yet. The uncanny.
I do not have evasion. No.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, you would have to be full rogue at like level 7 to have that. So
Well,
Well, just in case you
The
roll
total
all
damage
one.
is 31.
Okay.
Yeah, I get hitted.
Clay, you just hear fire sizzling
inferno.
behind you. And suddenly you just hear an explosion, and then you are out cold.
Just for fun, I'm gonna roll it. Yeah, I would have failed. Yeah, I'm out cold.
That almost
Despite
just
the
outright
flames.
kills you too. Dude, I rolled
not
3
quite.
6s. Fucking close. Don't I just have to roll your max health?
No, you have to roll.
You have to go
what HP I
over.
have left plus my max health.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I would have had 51, so it was
I
possible,
guess.
but
it's
yeah.
close.
I am-
no, it's not quite possible. 'cause
yeah, it's
at
not
most I
possible
can
with
do
the
42.
fireball at level 3.
Yeah, at most I
I
can
am
do is
a
42.
clay crisp. I am a double fried extra crispy clay.
I'm
Hey
going
DM,
to-
make his patron do stuff too.
Not right now, I can't.
Yeah, no, not right now, but
I'm-
that'll be fun.
I'm going to tie
That reveal
Clay
I
up.
think will come. Okay.
And I'm going to put him on the cart.
I love the
Check
developments
to
of this.
Stabilize him.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie him up so that he can't necessarily like leave right
Escape.
away. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put him on the cart. And
I'll say
then,
after the day I'll be out for like a couple hours.
That's if you succeed these saves or Jacob ensures that he heals you.
That's
So, Chris, actually, by the time you would have got to him because he walked off a little bit, Clay, give me a death save real quick.
bada bing, bada boom. That is a 10, which just barely passes.
perfect.
All right, Chris, medicine check or potion of healing.
I don't think I have any more potions of healing.
You can take one off of him. He should. We each
have
got
one.
one.
That's true. In
I
that
do have
case,
one.
I'll put him on the cart, and I will.
If you use the potion of healing, I will gain consciousness again. If you just stabilize me, I will stay unconscious for a while.
Yeah,
I'd say that.
I'll put him on the cart and try to stabilize him.
All right. I'll say you can either make a medicine check or Clay can roll with advantage on his death save.
I'll let him roll with advantage.
Yeah. First roll is a 10. I pass.
All right.
2 10s. Wow. Okay.
I guess do it again. I assume you're going to do the same thing.
When do I get out of the bag?
Give me a survival check to see how well you tie him down in the meantime.
Okay. 16.
Okay. You're pretty confident in
You
this.
hog
knot.
tie that little fucker.
Pretty sure he's not escaping unless he has some sort of way out. Some little extra advantage he's got.
Okay.
All right.
I'll just roll my death save. That is a 6. But I get to roll
With
with advantage because you're
Yeah,
trying to
you do have advantage on these.
Yay.
Assuming he's giving you
I would continue to try to
Medically.
stabilize him. God damn it.
that one just gave you
That
2
one,
death
yeah.
saves.
Well, luckily he's got advantage, so that one
We're
doesn't
gonna
count.
pretend that didn't happen. Okay.
It just killed you instantly.
It just insta killed it for a second. I was like, oh. Okay, yeah. No. I'm in 2 and 1. Guess do it again.
How
Yep,
long has it
just-
been?
Yeah, how long has it been?
I'd
I'm in
say
the
it's
fucking
been
bag.
about 7 minutes.
Clay, I
Oh my
swear to
gosh, I
God.
rolled another nat 1.
Clay,
So
I
that's
swear to fucking God.
2 and 2.
That's 2 death saves.
Yeah, here's
You have
another.
advantage. This is
Yeah,
either where
I've been
you
rolling
die
with
or-
advantage. 12. Okay, I
Thank
passed.
Yay!
My gosh.
Imagine
Nice and
Clay just
mean.
I would have been
dies.
so pissed if he fucking died there.
Oh.
How
Okay,
long
yeah,
has it
I'm-
been?
Right now, I'll say it's been about 8 minutes. We'll just skip to ahead to 9 minutes. Are you letting him out?
Yeah, I'll let him out of the bag.
Polly, roll me a d20 with advantage. It is not a high DC because you've had so much time. Like, this is gonna, yeah, you're gonna have to roll insanely to fail this. Or wisdom save, sorry.
Oh, wisdom save? Oh, that,
Yeah,
okay,
sorry.
hold on.
With advantage. With advantage.
With advantage.
With advantage, with advantage.
And the DC's low.
16.
That is way more than enough.
I want to expend a dice to fail. No, I'm just kidding.
I
my
also
gosh.
want. I also want to drink Clay's healing potion.
Okay. Yep.
Fast.
You can easily enough take his healing potion, drink it.
Yeah, you can.
I rolled max.
You heal 8 HP, and I believe that's the last of your guys' healing potions.
No, I have mine.
Oh yeah,
He still
that's
has
true.
his.
I thought
hear
he
10.
gave that to Clay
Nope,
already.
I've been in the bag.
No, I used
that was
mine
Clay's.
on. I used mine on
Oh.
Clay. He was in the bag,
Yeah.
and now I just took
Okay.
Clay's.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you heal. Polly, you see a sliver open up, almost like a zipper unzipping, and then light shines into your dark domain.
I claw my way out.
Like climbing the side of a mountain, you're almost out of breath, and then that breath of fresh air opens up, and you feel like you're entering the gates of heaven almost.
As I see him come out, I'm gonna point my pistol at him and ask, "Which one are you?"
What the fuck happened?
All right, that answers that. We're
Oh, I know
going,
what happened. I'm pretending.
We're going to the disc now.
What the fuck just happened? Why am I in the fucking haversack? Why is the little man tied up?
We're going to the disc now. It's been a long
Where the fuck
day.
is the disc?
I think
Have we
that
been here
way.
the whole time? What fucking time is it?
Quite late.
Jesus Christ, this is the first day we left. Holy fucking shit, we got fucking nothing done. All right, let's fucking go.
Isn't this like the third day?
Yes.
I think it is like the third
I
day.
think,
Yeah.
roughly. It was during the first
This would
3
be-
days of travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say it happened on the second day.
God damn. Chris, we got fucking nothing done today. What in the fuck happened?
Well, we learned that Clay is planning on leaving. And so I fixed
What?
that.
Oh,
That's why he's tied up.
why the fuck was I in the bag? How the fuck did I fit in the bag? You couldn't even fit in this bag.
Because you went crazy, not normal crazy. And for once in my life, I was afraid of losing it.
That's very interesting. What happened? Did you like explode?
I don't want to talk about it. It's been a long day.
All right. Is he gonna be? Is he tied up? Well, how are we gonna convince this little fucker to not leave us?
Oh, I'm going to keep him tied
Well-
up and punch him in the face every time he says he's going to leave until it knocks him out.
All right, that works with me, I guess. I'm
Basically,
gonna read
he'll
some of my
learn-
skeleton.
Yeah, he'll learn to enjoy traveling with us.
I resummon Smithy, the corpse of Gortash, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh gosh.
Morgosh.
I like how we just
He looks a-
misname people.
Yeah, he looks even more fucked up this time. His head's on backwards.
All right. Can that thing drive?
Mr. Dungeon Master, can Smithy the skeleton drive on a straight road?
I'll say he has your animal handling capabilities.
My animal handling capabilities of 2.
That's better than mine.
Do you have him drive while you guys take some shut
I
eye?
want to
Yeah.
take a fucking at least short rest.
Now, let's just take a long rest. We can long rest. It's nighttime. He can autopilot.
We're gonna take shifts then to watch our friend.
Okay.
I'll tie him
If
up.
you're gonna
extra.
have him,
I'll tie him up extra.
if you're gonna have Smitty or Smitty, is it Smitty?
Yeah, it's whatever you say it is. It starts with an S.
Smitty, if you're gonna have him, you're gonna need to be very specific with your commands.
Smitty, the command is keep the cart on the path and keep going forward.
He just looks at you, nods, gets into the driver's seat, grabs the little
The reins?
leashes, the reins. Yeah, that's it. And he kind of whips them, and you guys start at a little slow walk.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a fast pace. Just autopilot this shit.
And you will notice that none of your oxen were killed in this encounter.
Thank God. We still needed to use one as bait for a wyvern. I need to get one and tame it.
That's like the constant in the Noahverse.
Yes, it
Every
is.
character has to tame
Yeah.
a wyvern.
This is across like 4 campaigns now. You keep dangling him in front of me.
And you keep failing.
God
Well,
damn it.
no, he
I
didn't-
attack him.
He didn't fail in the one that I was running. He was about to get him.
Yeah, and you just quit the fucking campaign, you son of a bastard.
In mine, you were going to get a pseudo dragon, and then you guys just ran away from the game.
All right, Mr. Dungeon Master, do we long rest?
Give me an animal handling check.
Animal handling check. 11.
Damn.
You keep it on the road. I mean, he doesn't really wander off. He does what you said, and it gets a little chaotic. Sometimes he runs really fast. Sometimes he slows down a bit, wakes you up every once in a while. But you do guys manage to get your long rest. Clay, in your long rest, you find yourself at the bottom of the ocean. You see kelp, seaweeds waving around in the ocean beside you.
I go to hold my breath.
And you see blood gushing out of you and filling the water around you.
I like grab some kelp and try to like tie it around myself, I guess.
And suddenly you see this large sea creature come into view out of the darkness. Because strangely, it's lit up around you. There's no light source, but you can see perfectly fine within about 30 feet of you. And you see this large face come out of the ocean. Give me a nature check.
I'm bad at that. That's a nat 20 though. 20 minus 2, 18.
You see
Well, it's natural
exactly
20.
what this is. Not only do you see that this is a kraken, you recognize it. It's almost familiar to you for some reason. Doesn't seem hostile, but you feel a sort of connection between you and this creature.
I can't make the bubble sound in Discord pick it up, but like and like bubbles like kind of come out and I'm like let my breath out. And then breathe in.
A voice, face not moving, but it is in deep speech, which you recognize it. It says, "These are the challenges of the land." I don't like this voice.
Do like a
Zoidberg, make the fucking
yeah, Zoidberg.
his patron is fucking
I'll do this.
Zoidberg.
Zoidberg. That's appropriate for Clay.
You hear a deep bellowing voice go, "These are the challenges of land travel. I cannot."
Cole, your voice is gonna get fucked up doing that.
I can't hear you.
Oh, I can't hear it.
I heard these are the challengers of the land, and then something.
Darn it, Discord. Is there a way to change my voice in the video?
Yeah, you should be able to just go into settings and just
Input sensitivity.
bring it down a little bit.
Is that better?
No.
No, didn't hear a word.
Can you hear this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that a lot better?
Yeah.
Yep.
You hear a bellowing voice say, "Do not, my child," as a tentacle wraps around you and squeezes you, not hard, but almost gently, but it's still quite firm from your perspective. And he pulls away and your wounds are completely healed. And there's no blood anywhere. It's all gone. And he says, "These are the days of land travel. I cannot protect you while you are there. Do well to take care of yourself. Your allies need." And then the voice disappears and he fades away. And you find yourself waking up in the back of the cart, tied up. What do you do?
I just kind of like stare blankly as I'm trying to process what the hell that was. And then I look around. Where are the other two?
They are in the cart alongside you, also sleeping.
Also, you might just have to tell me in your regular voice because I didn't catch the end of what you said.
Oh, what part did you hear?
These are the challenges of land travel. I cannot heal your wounds from here. And then that's about it.
He said, "I cannot protect you from here. Your allies mean you harm, so take care." That's basically the gist of it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, are the other two asleep or where are they?
They are asleep. I'll say Polly is laying across on the bench. You were kind of tied up on the floor. Chris is also on the other side of the cart in the
I
bench.
would want to be close to Clay.
Yeah.
Are they both asleep? Okay.
Right now, yes, they are both asleep.
Well, then I'm gonna try and wiggle my way out of these damn things.
Give me a. Are you trying to like wiggle out, or are you trying to break out?
What would Clay do? I mean, he would probably try and like start like not gnawing, but like trying to pull his. I guess you said I was hogtied, so I guess use my hands and try and like wrestle my hands out first.
I said I also tied him up before
So
I
you're
went
gonna
to bed.
wrestle it out. So give me a strength check and then give me a stealth check.
Okay, I was gonna try and slip out of him, was what I was trying to say, but yeah.
Just give me a sleight of hand check and a stealth check. Then
Can I perceive against his stealth?
we'll see how much
14.
noise he makes. So you 14. That
Stealth
does
was
not
16.
break it. Stealth is a 16. Since you're sleeping, what's your passive perception?
My passive
Chris.
is 10.
You don't notice it.
What about me?
What's yours, Polly?
15. But I have my Eldritch heads, which have like immunity to surprise and stuff. Does that help at all?
You know what? Both of you give me a perception roll. Noah, you could do it with advantage.
Yay.
14.
21.
Chris, you don't notice it. He's doing it quite quietly, but Polly, you hear in your voice as you're sleeping, he's trying to escape. Help.
I keep my eyes closed and stay pretending to sleep.
Okay. Clay, give another sleight of hand and stealth roll. Chris, give a perception.
Sleight of hand is 20 dirty. Stealth is a 17.
You managed to get your hands free. Stealth, you got a 17. You did it very quietly. Chris, you got a 6. You don't wake up to it.
What about fucking 14 too?
Clay, you can try to untie your legs if you'd like.
Yep.
Go for it.
Sleight of hand is
Sleight of hand and
14.
stealth.
Stealth is 23.
14, 23. You don't untie it, but you do it quietly. Chris, you are still asleep.
I turn over and look at him now without opening my eyes. I turn my head towards him.
Like your eyes are still closed?
Yep, I just turn my head towards you,
I just
And,
freeze for a second.
and I give you a little like sigh, just a little sigh.
A little sigh. That was a massive.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to make it so he picks up on the mic.
Wow.
I give a little moan as I'm, feeling different.
And then I kind of whisper over to Clay. Clay, what are you doing, buddy?
I don't say anything.
You all do get the long rest, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, great. Okay.
If you
Do I
haven't.
hear them speaking? Is it enough to wake me?
Give me a perception with advantage if they're starting to speak.
That was almost a natural fucking 20. 16.
I'll say 16's enough. Yeah. You hear them whispering to each other, talking to each other.
It was only me speaking.
Yeah, I didn't say a word.
Yeah, you hear Polly say it out loud. Talking to Clay.
I just freeze. His eyes are still closed, right?
Yeah, mine. I didn't open my eyes.
Okay, then I'm just frozen with my hands on the
Am I
rope.
would I be facing Clay?
Yes, you would. He would be facing away from you. You are like right beside him. Like This is not a big cart.
I want to,
You are basically over his
I'm on the
shoulder.
floor and you're on the two benches.
I want to get very close to him without him noticing, and then whisper in his ear, "What are you doing, Clay?"
Oh fuck! I'm gonna jump out of the fucking. I'm jumping out of the cart. Feet
Are you
tied
going to
together and
actually
all.
attempt to jump out of the cart?
Yes, feet tied together and all.
Give me an acrobatics since you're going to have to hop your way out
Disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I attempt to catch him if I see him jumping?
That's an 11.
Yeah, if you want to
Two
use
and
your
a
reaction.
19.
Yeah, as Clay is trying to hop out of the cart, you see him with his startledness and tied upness. You see his foot catch on part of the bench and he starts falling forward.
22 to catch him.
You manage to catch him as he's falling.
Let me go. God damn it. I'm out of here. And I'm crawling towards the dam, the back of the cart to get out.
No, you're not, Clay. We have a job to do.
You have a job to do. I'm done. And I'm going to reach for like my dagger to cut myself free.
I'm gonna punch Clay.
Give me an attack roll.
At
Would it be an
advantage because he's
advantage?
prone.
And advantage since, yeah, he's technically prone.
So a 24.
You hit him.
He takes 4 bludgeoning.
I elbow you in with my fucking elbow as I try to cut myself free.
Give me a...
Get off of me!
I guess just give me an attack roll on the rope, I guess. It's not difficult. Or you could do sleight of hand. Up to you.
It's a
I snap my fingers and de-summon Smithy.
25? Yep, you managed to slice the rope tying your legs together.
Can I punch
Okay,
him
before we
again?
get too much further, I really have to pee. I'm sorry.
Okay, go for
We're
it.
probably,
Cole, did you hear me?
Hard cap it at like 11:30.
11:45.
Here,
We're feeling generous.
You summon Smitty.
Yep, I de-summon Smithy.
All right. Now the front of the cart is without a driver, but you are still moving.
I want to summon a new familiar, Cole.
I was gonna say I am surprised you guys like those wyverns were rolling terribly.
And I also
Like-
crit it with a cannon.
Yeah.
We should probably wrap up when Sage gets back.
No, I'm not done.
Well, I need to get to bed for work in the morning, and McKenna's super fucking sick, so I don't want to keep just annoying the fuck out of her with this.
You said 11:30. We can wrap up at 11:30.
Well, yeah, I just mean like we should probably hard cap her at that.
This I did not think this would take this long. This one encounter. I thought 2 wyverns was gonna be overkill, and then you guys just wallop them, and I'm like, oh.
You know, it probably would have been way better if I was actually like trying to fight the second one.
And you guys weren't friendly firing.
Honestly,
Yeah, no, we're really strong, Cole.
If we would have fired the cannon at them, I think they
Well,
died.
I think it would have went a lot worse as well if they actually hit their first like 7 attacks.
Oh yeah.
I did get kind of fucked up the one time I got hit.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was
I'm back.
one opportunity attack.
Okay, I'm back. So as I slash my legs clean and I'm going to try and jump out of the back of this cart.
I'm gonna try to punch him again before he does that.
Well, I think you punched him as he was doing it, so I mean you could do it again after.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
He
what
punched
I mean.
me once right now is what I have. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
that's what
for
I'm
it.
saying is like I
Go
wanna
another
punch him again.
attack.
That one probably doesn't hit. Yeah, because it wouldn't be an
Nope.
advantage anymore, would it?
nope.
Nope.
Trying to stand up.
Well, is he still prone?
Nope, he was getting up on his turn as he cut himself free.
Okay.
He cut himself free as his action, then he used half his movement to get up.
Polly, can you give me a hand here?
I get up and say, Clay, what do you think you're doing?
I'm out of here. I'm done.
Clay, we had a deal.
Bye. And I jump.
We shook on it, Clay. I don't think you want to deal with the repercussions.
I'm sprinting.
I use hold person.
If you believe that's a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. That is a 13.
Fail. Paralyzed.
So I'm like at a full sprint and then just and I face plant into the dirt.
I get the rope. Come on.
Yeah, I'm going.
As you guys go over, you tie as you tie Clay up one more time, pass him in the back of the car. You guys continue on your way. And that's
I
where
tie him
we're
up
going to end it
extra
here.
good this time.
Sweet.
Ugh.
Good hold person at the end there. You're not getting away from me. We had a deal, Clay.
Yeah, I don't think
That
Clay
was-
wants to. I don't
It
think
was a
Clay
very
wants to
fun
break that
session.
deal.
Clay
That
does
was-
not give a shit.
I loved that. That was funny. I actually was. As bad as it is for me to say, I was rooting for you guys, at least one of you, to die there.
I thought about it, dude. I really thought about it, but I was like, no.
I was really expecting it. I was.
Jake, I really thought I was going to kill you with that stab.
So did I.
How low did you get?
I had temp hit points because anytime someone gets reduced to 0, I get 9 temp hit points.
Uh-huh.
And so when all was said and done, I was down to 7.
Oh, because I could have used a thing to do 4 extra psychic damage bonus.
Yeah,
And on
it
the
still
crit, that would have been
been
8.
It still wouldn't have been quite enough, but it would have been close.
Well, on the crit, he nat 20'd you. It would have been. So it would have been 8. He had a thing where he could add 4, and then he crit, so he would have
I
been
don't think
able to
your
add 8.
additional
That would've
gets
dropped you.
doubled though.
I think it's
No,
like
that's
sneak
a
attack
flat.
gets double, doesn't it?
It's not a dice roll, it's a flat damage roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that was a really good session.
I was gonna say usually
That
your
was fun.
additionals don't get doubled.
That was a good crit, too. That was fun.
That was quite fun.
And I like
was a
that you
good
said that's the first time you feared death.
Yeah, because it's the closest you've ever been.
And your soul is going right to the big man.
Yeah, no,
That was
Clay
a
pretty much
fun
was like, I'm
session.
gonna die here. I was pretty sure you were just gonna kill me there, so I was like, all right, Clay's just gonna go down swinging here.
We got to figure a way to
No,
get
I'm not
Clay to
gonna kill
not
you.
run away, because right now it's hard to convince him.
Right
don't
now,
know
you
why
guys
either.
are doing a terrible job.
No, we're not.
Well,
I
mean,
gave
he
very
just
valid
seemed
points.
like he seemed